Basically, this isn't scripted. I want you guys to go ahead and look at the other video before going to this one, because it's kind of basically recorded at the same time. This is a little more back. This is farther back. Like, a little way farther. So, this is about the time I was in a 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯. Do you know what a 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯 is?
Not exactly.
So, in my school, right, a 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯 is kind of like when a boy and girl in, I want to say I was in fifth grade. Fifth grade. My brother was in fourth. We went to this thing called a 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯, a gentleman's 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪, where I could be saying it wrong, or I don't know if I'm saying it wrong or right. But basically, you dance with another female student in your.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking
You know what I'm talking about?
That's just not what I don't think you're saying.
I don't think I'm saying it right, but as long as you know what I'm talking about. For you guys that don't know what a 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯 is, basically when you get with a boy and a girl, kind of like little kids, and you dance with them to fundraise money. At least that's what we did for both years I was in it. We basically fundraised money for kids who were unfortunate, right? Kind of for kids and me, kind of like me at that time. We didn't have a lot, but we were kind of fundraised. So we had like sell chocolate. We danced for like adults, like for them to fundraise. We played with instruments and like all things like that, right? And in the process of it, it was fun. It was like you got gentlemen, you know, you dance with look like, you know, another girl, you know, you get some jamming in, right? And we ended up doing like a Michael Jackson type of choreography type thing. Choreography, and the dude was mad as fuck at us. And I remember one time I was dancing, we were like kind of what do they call it, practicing, basically practicing it, and I was like, man, motherfucker, we not getting it down, there's children in here, we're not gonna get it down. He was like, you can leave right now or you can stay.
Oh my god.
And he was mad because I mean, like, this is money on the line, bro. We had to be at our top best, or we wasn't gonna get nothing. We never got anything out of it though. My first year was pretty nice. It was pretty fire. Basically, remember, you could pick your own girl, but no one knew anybody, because I mean, y'all had little crushes or something, like little kid crushes, but you had to get them in the 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯 for that to happen properly. Him and me and Melvin were in at the time, and we were trying to like get the most cutest girl, like, oh my god. And we had adults, like we had like kids like 8th grade in it, where they brought their girlfriends and they were able to pick their own. They immediately were able to have their own bitch at the time. We couldn't do that. We could, because you know what happens, they didn't want it. There was this one girl excuse me, let me slow it down for y'all. Slow it down for y'all. The unfairness of it all was that we didn't get to properly pick the girls we wanted. And because there were parents that were fundraising it and wanted their kids also in it, there was this one girl in our school who was really big. A very big bitch. A grown ass woman.
Bro, why is you saying it?
Because she was really big, and the entire 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯 had to deal with it, right? And when I say deal with it, is like everyone, it was nothing they could really do about it. And the best way to keep the parent happy was that they couldn't do anything. Like they would cry and whine about their kid not being able to dance with any of the boys that she wanted to dance with, because she didn't want to discourage her daughter. Now, for parents out there, right, if your kid is over 100 pounds in the 5th grade, let's try to dub down on chicken nuggets and chicken and rice. Let's go back to vegetables. Let's add the nutrient plate. I feel like that is more proper than feeding your kid like a grown ass dog.
Lord have mercy, another coon.
Because it costed me. I'm gonna tell you why. Basically, this girl, none of the kids wanted to dance with her, right? But her parents would whine and crying about the fact that no one wanted to dance with her. So because that was the case, we didn't get a chance to pick ours, right? So the kids that didn't really get to pick was my brother, and the big girl, was able to pick hers. Wanna know why? Because she had a crush on my brother.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she had a crush on my brother, and there was absolutely nothing he could do.
That is sad.
Yeah. And you have to do it for a year. It was a whole year. It was a year worth of 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘯. There was a men's part and there was a girls part, and then there was a female and girl, dance together, everything. It was hell for my brother. It was bad. He told me that she had a crush on him, right? And this was the only way she was gonna be able to get him. He picked a girl that also went to dance with Melvin, but he wasn't able to because she was like, "Oh no, I think this girl would be a better fit with you, Melvin. I think he's a better fit." Melvin wasn't even big. He was skinny. Didn't even get the choice to pick the bitch you wanted. So remember I told you we played the instruments, we did the Michael Jackson stuff, blah blah blah. And my girl was cute. She was fine. She was. I bet she finer now. I bet the girl I was with, she was happy to dance with me. Had her. I was looking, I had my hands, we doing a little dance, we swinging at the gym floor. Then we got our little suits on, she got a little dress on. I know what the song is, but I don't remember the song. But basically, the next year, right? Next year came up, and we had, I want to say I was 6th grade, and the adults always had to, when I said I would go another year of the 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘀, I was like, that's about time, I get back into it. Right, because it was like a program that you kept kind of running with it. It was a whole year process. So like at the end of the year, we fundraised with chocolates, so to raise more money, and that's how it went. And so we did another year because the last year was so great. The last year would be just as great as the year I'm finna go back in. No, you guys gonna threaten me, just kick me out. But they didn't want to kick me out because they didn't have as many kids to fundraise the money. You know what I'm saying? So go into it. Of course, and I'm like, fuck, I'll do another year. It's not bad. So like I said, it went like the boys and girls do their little small versions. The boys dance, do their little choreography, and the girls dance, do their little choreography, and then it was both of them. So Melvin was like, I'm not dancing with this bitch again. No, I quit. Like he didn't quit, but like he made it very clear, like, yeah, he's not gonna do this again. This is his last time dancing with this girl, and he refused. He made it very clear. He's like, no, I don't want to do it. No, not with her. It has to be somebody else. Me and Mel were the only people that always had to dance with someone we didn't want to dance with. But this time it was my turn. So conveniently, I wanted to dance with the same girl. So I'm saying, I was like, I want to dance with the same girl too. She was cool. She wanted to dance with me too. So I'm like, we had to go confirm with, like, yeah, this is our partner. So I went up with the girl. I was all happy. I grabbed her. I was like, this is my partner. I said, this is my partner. She was happy. I was happy. I'm like, this finna be a lit ass 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪 event. 2 minutes later, they're like, well, your brother doesn't want to dance with the girl we chose for him, so you're gonna dance with her. What? Excuse me?
Excuse me.
She said, this is like, remember, this is the dude. It was a dude that ran it. There was a woman that ran it, and then there was the parent. Like the big girl's parent. So,
why did they even let her in the 𝘚𝘰𝘤𝘪𝘀 anymore?
It was. They wanted to raise money. It was like they did everybody basically, so they couldn't like discriminate.
Yeah, but like, if they were gonna, I don't know.
I see what you're saying, but it's like it would be discrimination to.
If that was the case, then why still do the same event to where you have to have a partner?
Because that's how it works.
I know. But
she wasn't gonna have the same partner. It was I understand what you're saying. It was like, why did y'all think Mel was gonna be able to have the same partner over and over? They were basically trying to use him as a cop out for not being able to tell your daughter your daughter's big as fuck. Now there are 2 different ways of the story, right? And only people that know 2 different ways of the story is me and the parent of the I think first let me get back straight. The dude told me first, he said, he's asked me, would you like to dance with this girl? I said, no, I already have a partner. My partner's right here. See her smiling. We're ready. I think we got it set up. He said, okay. The girl part said, you're gonna dance with this girl, right? I said, why? He said, because I said so. Excuse? What? And then she grabbed the other girl's hand and gave her a different partner. I'm like, yo, are you fucking serious right now? They said I had an attitude, which I did. I believe I definitely had an attitude. because this is not the girl I want to dance with. I didn't want to hold her hand. She had big, chunky Cheeto fucking hands. Frito rolling hands. I didn't want to dance with her. I did not want to look her in her eyes because she know damn well, like, bro, this is not who I want. This is not who I chose. This is not who I want, bro. This is not who I chose, bro. I said I didn't want to dance with this big bitch. On everything. She claimed I said I didn't want to dance with this big girl, basically. And she started crying, cuz. She started crying. She said, I think it was really she cried because she knew I didn't want to dance with her. She said she came back, she started crying to her mom and everything. And so, because I know that because I was sitting like by myself without a partner. That's when the mother came to me and she was like, yeah, what's the issue? I said, I just don't want to be down. I don't want to dance with her. She's not my type. She's too big. That's really what I said. I said she's too big. The mother got upset because I didn't want to dance with her daughter. And the female girl that ran the cotillion, they were in the corner and they were talking about it while their daughter's crying like a little hoe. And she came to me and she was like, come here. And it's not traumatizing. I don't think it's traumatizing. I know who the fuck I am. She basically was like, "Fuck, I don't need my computer cutting off for this part." You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Call my parent? Okay, fuck it. She gonna say the same thing. Your daughter's big as fuck. Her classroom, because I did have her class. She walked me to her classroom. She grabbed my hand like hard as fuck. I was like, "Where the fuck am I going?" And she told me to sit down, and she shut the door behind her. And I'm like, fuck is going on? She locks it. I'm like, this is finna be on some Creed shit. You finna whoop my ass in this class? Are you serious? Oh, because I said I didn't want to dance with her? She locks the door, closes it. She turns around and she goes, what the hell is wrong with you? I said, what I do? I didn't do anything. She said, why would you tell a girl like that she's big? I said, well, she is. That's why I said, well, I mean, she is. That's why I said, why every other don't get to pick besides me? She was like, I don't care. None of these girls want to do your ugly ass either. Oh. And she said, She said, take your ass back to the gym. I'm crying. I'm bawling my eyes out. And the way it's the gym's right in the middle. Like when you enter school, the gym's like right in front of you. Doors. Because if I can't even have the choice to pick my own girl to dance with, I'd rather a girl tell me that they didn't want to dance with me, that I chose, than being forced to dance with a bitch I don't want to dance with. Right? So, the female security guard's right in the middle of the thing, you know, just to make sure everything's right. I walk past her when my eyes balling out, and she don't say nothing to me. She don't say nothing. I go back to the gym, I'm like, no, I'm fucking quit. Call my mom right now, because you're not finna call me, say I'm an ugly ass looking kid, and then say what the hell's wrong with me if I want to dance with another parent's fat ass daughter. I'm talking to the female security. I'm like, can you call my mom please? Because I don't like these people. I don't like these people no more. And she's like, what's wrong? I said, well, they got mad at me for not wanting to dance with her big ass daughter. And she just cussed me out in the classroom. You didn't just see that? She said, I did. Call the police. She was trying to water down, like, I mean, yeah, she did take him back there. What had happened? I don't know. I wasn't there. Bitch, you just said you knew what happened. You were there. She wasn't there, but she definitely saw her grip my hand and take me to a different classroom and cussed me out. It was just a fucky situation for the fact that I had to dance with a girl I did not want to dance with. This is why we have standards now. To keep that type of rule away. I'm not finna dance with somebody I don't want to dance with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe I was forced to do that. It's not traumatic, but it's definitely some bullshit. I just thought it was a cool story to tell, just for the fact of she didn't get fired, because for the rest of the year she had to teach me how to do math, and I was so dumb that I chose to be dumb. Yep, she had to teach credit recovery basically, and I was like, oh, I don't know what 17 plus 32 is. You tell me. So I guess I won in a way, but she mostly won because she cussed me out, like, literally. And the fact that she did that and no one has, like, evidence of it, the fact that she did that was crazy. It pissed me off. I just now tell the story because I'm just like, I finally was able to, like, remember it. So I thought that was a pretty crazy story to tell. What do you think, man?
I don't even know. That was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never heard of a cotillion where they literally force people to dance with each other. Like, usually they would be like, okay, then we're just gonna have one less couple of kids dancing in a cotillion, I guess.
You see, that's how it's supposed to be. That's what it should be, but that's not what my case.
Right.
Hope you guys like this story time. You guys go ahead and follow the socials in my description, man. We going up this year. I have a lot of stories to tell. You guys have a great day.